Yes.
On entitlements, last year from this podium, the President expressed openness on part of a major debt deal to means testing Medicare or asking higher income recipients to pay higher premiums. I think his campaign said during the campaign that he would propose a 15% hike on premiums for recipients in Parts B and D in 2017 down the road. Does that stuff remain on the table, and can you give us a sense of what changes are being discussed right now?
What I can tell you is what the President has said, and that is that he believes and understands that in order to achieve a deal, a compromise, that everybody has to make some tough choices, and he remains committed to that principle. It should be noted that through the Affordable Care Act, significant savings in our health care entitlements have already been locked in. It should be noted that in the President's own proposal in his budget that he calls for an additional, I believe, $340 billion in savings out of health care programs. So I think he's demonstrated his seriousness when it comes to recognizing that we need to enact reforms in our entitlement programs that strengthen those programs and produce savings, and that's the approach he'll take. But I'm not. Again, I'm not going to get into specifics because I think that should be left to the negotiators, left to the leaders. But as a general principle, he believes that that compromise requires compromise, and that it requires tough choices on all sides.
Can I ask you real quickly just
Sure.
on the situation in the Congo that we're seeing unfold in eastern Congo? So the country is on the verge of war. By many accounts, it's a humanitarian disaster already. Is the administration engaged on this issue, and is there any consideration of appointing an envoy to the region there?
I can tell you that Assistant Secretary Carson is in the region working on this issue. I would refer you to the State Department for more on his activity. The President is updated through his PDB on the issue, on the developments there in the Congo, and is obviously very concerned about the violence and the loss of life. But for more details, I'd refer you to the State Department.